Oh, this report is a read. Vader is gone. The Decimator destroyed by an ambush. The Rebel Alliance and a pirate group from the local region slammed into his fleet at the worst possible time. It would seem the battle plan for the region was leaked. I'm sure they'll assume it was by one of the many officers' comrades Vader has murdered, as they should. I wouldn't be surprised if Vader manages to survive his burning warship. It would be the first time he managed to escape an Imperial loss. This does put me in an interesting position. With Vader out of commission, I don't have to tiptoe around his command decisions, and I can bring my full attention to the northern operation of breaking Ordo Montel. I've made a profitable deal with the mining guilds for access to Eton 2. This should bring a flow of credits enough to secure my position as Moff if I can wipe out the Black Sun's control of Ordo Montel. Between the bribes, blackmail, and backroom agreements with the other Moffs, it's likely I can swing enough influence to gain my position as Moff of the newly established Imperial Nomadi region, highly defensible and under my full control, if I can take Ordo Montel. It's a big if. Ordo Montel has been under the control of the Black Sun for generations, and it won't go easily. But it can be done. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod Awakening of the Rebellion. We are getting right into it. The Empire continues to expand its influence. At least that's our goal as playing the Empire. And our fleet, you can kind of see him in the corner, is heading out towards, let me get the mouse back here. We should have a fleet heading straight towards Ilum. There it is, right there. We've also got other problems. I should probably give these orders right now before we get started with the battle for Ilum, because we're securing everything near the Nomadi corridor, everything in the northwest. I want to deal with the rebel threat. Let's turn on all the things. Turn the music down just a little bit. I want to deal with this rebel threat of 7 quasars. That's a problem. And we kind of have a fleet in the region. We have our weird Archammer super capital sort of ship. The secret project is finally done. And we also have, you guys have mentioned this a lot in the comments, yeah, we've got that new battle cruiser. We've got the tag. If I could zoom in on it, nope, yep, there it is. We have the tag battle cruiser, which we were thinking would be the flagship for Shed. Now I'm not so sure. It's such a weird ship. It is considered a command ship, and it does have a nice set of, wow, it's got quite a variety of ties. It gets skip rays as well. There was a time when the skip ray in Awakening of the Rebellion was the most broken thing ever. Why do we have to deal with this quickly? Well, Seiko Minor is one of our main income production planets, and I'm gonna upgrade this. It's straight line. They can attack this at any moment. We could get hit. So let's start moving the forces. At least we need to slow them down. It's just quasars. Saying that about rebel fighters is not wise to underestimate rebel fighters. Do they seriously have nothing at Ilum? Is Ilum an empty world? It might be. Okay. I'll load up all ground forces into their transports, and we'll head over and
as you wish, Master.
Do the ground invasion. All right, is everybody almost together? What? Oh, I sent a fleet. Nice. I actually sent a fleet to deal with this already. So we'll have the second fleet, which will probably remain here, or maybe even join up with this one. What's this fleet's build up? Oh, this is the remainder of Vader's fleet. Yeah, Vader didn't make it last week. He kind of got blown up in what is one of my favorite random battles ever, where we had pirates show up right when we were planning out a attack against the Rebel Alliance.
Yes, sir.
It was kind of perfect, like, drama moment. And I love the intro for this episode is like, there was someone who sold out the Imperial fleet and transmitted the plan to line everything up just right. Because we had our entire fighter force separate from the fleet, dealing with an enemy space station. And then the rebels, and then the Empire, all surrounding Vader at once. And they focused fire on him. And it was like the last shot of their artillery ship that took him out. At damn near max range. We didn't have a Pathfinder. Well, I guess we reloaded the save while they were on the move, so that would have detached our Pathfinder, our lead of the fleet. But this is not like a bad looking fleet at all. The only problem I have with it, excuse me, is the fact, the rebels are retreating. Ah, that's too bad. The only problem I have with that formation is they put the carriers up front.
Enemy forces
Can't have that. All those quasars. I don't like the idea that the rebellion right now is mass producing quasars. That's too effective. If they get like proper numbers and not just 7 of them, they get more than that. All right, since this is back under our control, I am going to start investing in space stations, and we should probably deal. They are literally corrupting this world right now. Wait for it. And remove corruption. Like, the minute they corrupted it, we just undid it. All right. Cool. We wanted to upgrade our... Yes, we already have. We can build shock troopers now. Some of our research is finished. Shock troopers are some of the best infantry in the game, I think.
Training troops. Hands
down. Like, we're gonna be getting so much work done with them. Our fleet's on the way. We're preparing for the Ordo Montel invasion. I still want to deal with all this up in the north as well. I want to dispatch this Venator fleet. Like, let's move the space station out of the way. So this is what we've got. I want to send them to the south. But I have this feeling that if I remove them right now, we're going to end up in a position where they're going to immediately attack us because these planets have probably been building stuff. And I don't really want that. Let's get you a couple of gladiators. I am burning money right now. Ilum is under our control shortly. 5% more health because of Ilum's light side presence to Jedi.
Construction complete.
Wait a minute. So if they have this, they get a Jedi health bonus. But you can't have Jedi without Ilum unless they've changed that. Let me know in the comments if they've changed that. World is under our control. We can mine it.
Under construction.
I'm not a huge fan of the idea that Ilum is the Starkiller base. That lore, not really a huge. I'm gonna go for Jeda. Maybe they made it so you can have Jedi if you take Jeda. Maybe that's the thing. It's a bit weird, but let's go ahead and you guys head on out. I'm also gonna send the entire ground force as well. We'll put you on the right-hand side, and then we'll start flying north to deal with the problems up there. I want to continue to take this all out. I know the enemy has been very busy out here in the south. I've read the comments. Oh man, Drunken Well. But we're not there yet. We're not there for countering. We're just gonna stop them. We're gonna stop them from pushing through. Ooh, there's a bounty hunter here, huh? Do I need to send you?
Hiring bounty hunter.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get him trained up. How's your space station doing? Well, they've attacked you once. There's a good chance they're gonna do it again. I will upgrade your defense group. And I will give you a golem platform when we have the money on hand. Quellor, I have blockaded you before, and I bet you they're going to build a space station there. Let's not allow it. Let's go ahead and pop this now.
Navigating.
If they haven't already. They might actually be in sensor range. Oh, they did. They got a fighter station. All right, we'll blow that up real quick. We'll rush over there and blow that up. I don't want them building this. Get our ground vehicles over here and just overrun them. We should have a bunch of TXs coming up too, the fancy Imperial version of the Saber.
Star Destroyer standing by.
All right. So in new news, we have, oh, I'm gonna send a TIE fighter group up here just to see what this is.
Course set.
Looks interesting. In new news with the meta campaign, if you don't know what that is, this is the custom rule set that I've written and we've run one campaign in. I'm in the middle of moving to a new office/apartment, and at the end of this month, in 7 days, that's happening. And as soon as that's over, we're gonna open up signups and we're gonna get people in for the new meta for campaign 2 with the new rule set, at least the updated rules. They're not too different from rule set 1. And if you're like, what is he talking about? This is the large-scale tabletop game that we're playing with the community. Let's bring in our
Navigating
victories.
to coordinates.
Let's bring in another ISD
Reinforcements canceled.
in both of our carriers. I would really like another ISD. Thank you.
Orders, sir.
So, you know, every unit on the board is played by a player, you know, community member,
Right away.
which is really, really cool. Let's bring in some more victories. Let's go really heavy victory class. Because we're breaking a space station. That's our goal here. A couple of space stations. All right,
Reporting in.
you may move the fleet forward. What kind of nebula is this? It is the questionable kind. Ion Storm causes damage to ship shielding, but also powers up their weapon systems. I mean, we could just blow right through this.
We've
We are
located
the
enemy.
Empire.
Crews are
We
online.
really don't care about shields
Let's go.
that much.
We'll be there soon.
We have a enemy formation moving through that I feel like we could be attacking right now.
Standing by. Ready for battle.
Let's go ahead and just send everybody in at best speed.
Location plotted.
And
Anti-interceptor
Aces,
here.
get in there.
Course set.
It looks like the Z95s are starting to break off to engage us, so I'll have you guys separate
Attack run.
to individual
Changing
targets.
course to intercept. Interceptor squad reporting.
Aces, get it done. There's our... there is a pretty big space station there, and its ion cannon is going to cause some trouble. We could break this one really, really quickly, though. I want the rest of you.
Bombers standing by.
Ready.
Your
Attacking.
orders to engage that. No.
Your
Literally,
orders, sir.
want you in the
Moving to
nebula.
that area.
Let them charge.
Watch for enemy ships. Acquiring target. Go after the stragglers.
Kill those. Kill those Y-Wings.
Regroup for another.
We're heading into the nebula. It's activated its shields. That's not going to last long.
Quick. More enemy craft. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
There we go. It'll be interesting, though, running the meta campaign. I got Tabby helping me. I've got my better half joining me. Oh. Let's pull you away.
Ready, sir.
Pull you away. You guys don't need to be in there. How is your space? Your shield still hasn't broken.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
Activate your ion weapons.
Fire for
Activate your missiles. There we go. Shield is down.
Roger that.
Go ahead and break it.
Bomber squadron.
You guys can counter that. How goes the fighters?
I copy.
Most of their fighter fleet has been destroyed. One of our victories is kind of eating a lot of hits.
Enemies in range.
Space station is almost completely destroyed. Go ahead and wrap around.
Battery is online.
Need you guys over here. Interceptors. We got Y-Wing problems,
I'm on them.
which shouldn't be for long, right? Ba, 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 ba. Come here. There you go.
Target critical.
Awaiting your command.
All right.
Weapons ready.
I'm really bummed right now because we haven't been able to play our Star Wars tabletop campaign that I've been running for years and years now. My little group, and it's a bummer because they just hit the destruction of the Death Star. Like, this whole campaign has been about the building of the rebellion and focusing on a small cell that's been building up over time, over literally like 4 real world years of us playing this campaign. And because of the move, we haven't been able to play, and we just got into that like epic moment. Okay, we really do need to focus this down.
Heading to destination.
Actually, no, cycle around. Let's use your speed boost. It's one of the few things that we have as a benefit, as a big bonus for us.
Form up. Evasive maneuvers.
I'm gonna wrap you around this way, actually, because there's no enemy force there. While the rest of you may begin bombardment.
The missile launchers are the primary target.
Go ahead and engage. I'm gonna order all fighters. Engage.
Empire.
We have an MC right there.
Ready for battle. Targeting at maximum fire.
Go ahead and kill this one
Navigating to
dreadnought.
coordinates. I copy.
You two, yeah, wrap around.
Copy.
Did we kill the space station?
Coming around.
Not really. Maneuverable for an ISD does not mean you're maneuverable.
Reporting in.
You may fire your
for maximum
weapons.
effect.
Let's switch fire. Yep, he's dead. Okay.
Reporting.
Are you done yet? Not dead yet. Focus on
Star
this.
destroyer standing by.
Focus on this. Bombers, you guys are clear to engage. Oh, you can't even see it for some reason. Okay.
Ready for duty. Flank speed.
There goes the space station.
Star destroyer reporting in.
We're cleaning it up.
Reporting. Let's move
You
out.
guys are great where you're at. You've already dropped your supplies. That's good.
Roger that. Intercept. Direct fire.
All of
at
you
their
focus
laser
your
cannon.
fire on that single ship.
Reporting in.
Let's wrap you around here.
Ion engines prime. Receive orders. Setting up my run.
How we doing? Oh, we're doing all right. All right, let me get all fire focused on this. The main fleet should be destroyed. They're losing their last of their picket ships. There it goes. I mean, honestly, they should just be running shortly. You box carriers, you guys should be able to take out those fighters, right? Yeah, you got this. You got this. All right. All right, all right. And they are running. All right. I don't think there's anything for them to retreat with. And the Empire continues its fight. Cool. Now, do we have the forces to invade the planet? Probably not established here. I know Vader's ground army had taken some substantial casualties with the worlds we had taken. Commoner was a costly one with the trenches. They're actually still on the deck there. We also invested pretty heavily on reinforcements. I'm gonna send you those right now. Archammer. Archammer.
Construction complete.
I think I might just keep you over Commoner for right now. They don't have their space station. We just had an enemy attack us from here. You might be the ship I use to engage Zeltros.
Construction complete.
Recruitment time of all units increased by 50% due to distractions caused by Zeltron constant piracy. Interesting. Oh, there we go. All right, so Jeda is actually owned by a third party. Really? This planet can build ground mining facilities. That's where the money is. 20% quicker. The ability of all Force users recharges 20% quicker. Oh, that's nice. If only I hadn't lost one of the Sith Lords. Oh, crap baskets. Look what they have. They have a Kendo Sai. Why do you have ancient world of Jeda was home to one of the first civilizations to explore the nature of the Force and was considered a spiritual home of the Jedi Order. Yep, and then it got blown up by a giant space laser. One of the areas of Star Wars that I absolutely loved, like exploring from a tabletop perspective or from, you know, any perspective for Star Wars, is non-Jedi, non-Sith Force users and how the Force affects different cultures. Because they're just one perspective, right? It is a energy field that affects all life as we know it. And some are Force sensitive to it. We have, like, you know, the Night Sisters would be a great example of that. But what else is out there, right? And in what ways has it been studied and manipulated? And I love that stuff. All right, so we've got one of the places that my players have explored is this ancient, kind of temple/research institute. That basically has, it's the vibe of, like, there may have been a point in time where the Jedi and the Sith cooperatively kind of researched and debated the nature of the Force.
Awaiting your orders.
And that's one of these areas that we've been exploring in our game. Like, what would that be like if they weren't just absolutely hostile? Because in the lore, they come from the same planet.
There they are. Your command.
And that division, I guess, developed over time, where the Jedi started. Oh my God. Look at you. Look at you. Getting wrecked. So we know they have a fairly substantial Force out there.
IPV reporting.
We're gonna use these kind of cheapo fighters. We're gonna bring in some gladiators to kind of buy us some time. Let's have you slow down. And then once that ship gets a little bit closer, we're gonna open up with maybe a strike cruiser. Get ion boat it, keep the damage down. I just want to make sure it's committed to the fight before we do so. We should have some more fighters. I mean, we might be able to just eat it with bombers. Yeah, let's send some bombers in there and actually send the TIEs in there too. Keep them busy. TIE interceptors, get in there, kill these fighters. Buy us some time. Broadside, you can open up here. You don't need to get any closer, but you can fire them fancy missiles of yours. It looks like he is firing. I'll bring in the strike cruiser now. Bring in a little bit more missile support. Eye on the missiles. There we go.
Imperial cruiser here.
Eye on him down to nothing.
Make short work of them.
Don't let him get anything.
Awaiting command.
Orders, sir.
Follow a TIE fighter in. Oh, I can't wait till the Star Wars mod for X4 updates to the newest version. Because X4, the big sci-fi space sim where you build your own empire and stuff, has a great Star Wars mod for it. And they had an update where it gives you third-person controls that are much more consistent. To the point where I know Wasted was saying, because he's been streaming it. He's been streaming the vanilla version of the game. He's like, yeah, when you're flying capital ships, it's almost required now to use that third-person mode so you can see what the heck's going on. And I've watched him play, and it so reminds me of like old Rogue Squadron days at this point. Let's bring in that broadside.
Location confirmed.
More broadside support.
Radio channels open.
We are absolutely stomping
Awaiting your command. Roger that.
this poor ancient warship. Makes me want to pirate this thing. In other Empire at War news, I got a little teaser image from the modeler for Republic at War, and it for ground units now, and it's gorgeous. He's doing such a great job.
Standing by.
I can't wait until Republic at War gets an update. We have pirates, guys. We have like weak-way pirates approaching.
Navigating.
I'll bring in a dreadnought, dropping out of hyperspace now. Look at all the freaking boron-tipped missiles. Yeah, you really don't have a chance. I don't even think your picket ship is gonna make it to our fighters. Oh man. Looks so good. And then we've got the freaking Bellator in the back. We're building another one of these. We're gonna have two. I don't know where we're gonna assign this thing. The second one. What do they name this one?
Reporting in.
Fear's Embrace. Not a bad name. Fire the missiles.
Taking fire.
Wait, do you have missile launchers? No, you're just turbos, right?
They're hitting us.
Burst. No, it does. It has 2x4 burst assault missile launchers.
All combat personnel standing by.
2x4 assault burst missile launchers. Corvette killers?
Draw their fire.
Burst assault. What the heck are burst assault? Let me know in the comments what burst assaults are for.
To the stragglers.
I've got a lock.
I don't know off the top of my head. Okay, they're doing a substantial amount of damage over here. Let's get all the fighters.
Here.
Come on back.
Frequency open.
I need escort. I need some missile-ing.
Attacking.
These mere cruisers are causing me trouble, and I don't want to lose a dreadnought for this. Okay, you're all ready.
Roger that.
And then I will order Big Bad to move forward. This isn't even the faction we're here to fight. This is the other third party. Fourth party? And gladiators are cool. Very, very cool. Something for the meta campaign that we're doing in season 2 is I'm allowing players to submit their own icons for the map, right? So there's like, you know, tanks and armor and artillery, and we have orbital assets. And I wonder if we'll have somebody show up wanting to have like a gladiator as their ship icon, you know, floating over the battlefield, launching fighters and stuff.
Form up. Move out.
The map is gonna look good. There is a recap of the first campaign coming out. I've been editing it for the last week and a half. I noticed we're not leaving. Have we got any TIE interceptors we can use as scouts? We have 4. But they're just wings, not full units. Where are you guys at? There you are. Kick on the engines, let's go. Only real question when that X4 mod update comes out is what faction do I want to play?
Copy.
Because I could have a whole ISD full of TIE fighters. Though it's an X game, which
Ready for battle.
doesn't do well for cheap fighters because they're still, even cheap fighters are still fairly expensive. So like losing them in droves isn't great.
Roger that.
I'm a rebel player at heart.
Location plotted.
Keep moving.
I copy. Moving out.
Keep moving.
Command, sir.
Here we go. There is literally one blockade runner left. Come on. I was doing a Twitch stream recently where we were talking about crazy stuff we could do with the meta rule set if we end up really liking running this and we do this over a long period of time. And one of the ideas that came up, and I love this idea, was having a actual hex grid playing board with a camera above it and streaming it, having an actual physical board with units, models and stuff. And then when the campaign was over, I could send everybody their models.
You have performed a great service
for their unit that they were playing as. Oh, amazing. I mean, it'd be super hard to do. We'd have to have a whole set rig for it. When did we have a hut ship here? Weird mix. I don't know, just a fun idea. All right, so we've blockaded Jeda, but we don't have the ground invasion. Ground troops are on the way. Ground troops are en route. And we blockaded our rebel planet up here at Quelor. And Duro's actually doesn't have anything going on. Duro, can you be useful?
Building started.
Do something with you?
Constructing.
More income coming in down here. All right, I need to get paid. Let's let that roll over. Let's pull these new tanks from BIS.
Gunship fueled and ready.
Come with me. We're building an invasion force.
Transmission received.
Of kinda whatever is around and left over from the commoner invasion.
Receiving location.
There should be, yep, stormtroopers over at our training center at Caridia. Problem being, we no longer can train actual stormtroopers here.
Construction complete.
Yeah, you're gonna be busy. I need to get another tier 3 training center. Rendil, you've got a weird mix of units for me. Why don't you head on over as well? And Rendil, you're busy. You're already busy and you're well invested. Let's get some more tanks.
In production.
Security personnel ready for deployment.
What? We were just talking about you. Really? So how I was saying, they've just been doing nothing but training units back here. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest. So 2 groups of X-Wings. Dodana's back here. He starts back here. 9 Quasars. It's effective. You can't knock him for it. It's more effective than just building fighters. And before you say, oh, Shaq, but you can just spam fighters, I do have a few self-imposed rules for the Empire War campaigns. 1, we don't spam 1 unit just to win. I'm well aware that the game doesn't handle that because the AI doesn't know how to handle that. So you can just sit there spamming X-Wings, make 1,000 X-Wings, and then run from planet to planet. But that is a really boring way of doing it. So we've always tried to have mixed fleets, right? They have some semblance of the Star Wars galaxy, and the idea that, you know, the enemy that we fight against isn't so dumb that they wouldn't try to counter it. They wouldn't design their fleet for the mission at hand, especially as the war would continue on and on.
Form up. Right away. Form up.
It never fails. It never fails. We get a comment like that. Well, you know, you could just win if insert really cheesy strategy.
Station ready.
You know what?
Upgrade in progress.
Let's go ahead and do these upgrades. Spending money like it's going out of style right now.
Yes, sir.
Now, they don't have a lot of warships, honestly.
Upgrade complete.
We're opening the magnetic field. We might bring back some Space Engineers content soon. Inenra has put out the newest version of the TIE Fighter for Space Engineers, and it's gorgeous. And it's made out of components that that you can build anything out of, right? So we could salvage pieces of TIEs and use them to power our base as we fight the Empire. And I really hope some dedicated mod author, because I doubt Inenra's gonna have time because it's currently making all of the cool assets, but I hope some talented member of the community, or just somebody willing to do the work, that has the time and is passionate about it, makes a Imperial, what's called is it MES? It's a mod that allows you to make factions for space engineers. So they're like patrols will spawn, their ground units will spawn, their buildings spawn, their space stations spawn, and then it has behaviors. It gives the AI something to do. What is this actually? What are we capping? Oh, we're capping a trade station. Come here, coffee.
A-wing squadron reporting.
So we just got, what, paid?
The enemy is approaching.
We got paid and we got some free fighters. Cool. Head on over. Dodonna's about to get blown up because he's moving in by himself. Dreadnought engage. Carrier fall back. I want all the TIE fighters to engage that ship, not because you're really going to do anything about it, but because I want you to keep busy. I want you to have their anti-fighter weapons attacking. There we go. And there's the one that did the X-Wing mod recently, which lets you build like actual X-Wings in Space Engineers with custom mod blocks, which looks really good. So we might do some, oh my God, that's a lot of pickets. All right, all fighters, we're gonna fall back. I have mining guild ties. Is there anything else worth capturing back here? Or is it literally just that? Looks like it's just that.
Advancing.
Ooh, but we got a hawk. Nice.
Confirmed. All combat
Guys, do not let him get away. And let's have the rest of the fleet
Imperial missile destroyer.
focus your fire right here. Let's get his shield down quickly.
Cruiser standing by.
Reporting.
I need you to kill that ship. Because the real target and the real doom of us all, oh no, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, is here. I need all ties, break off. Bombers.
Take down their shields.
Oh, we're so screwed. There's so many X-Wings. What do we got back here? Oh, you gave me more units, wonderful. I need every starfighter that I can get. Did you drop your thing? You did. Keep running backwards, keep running backwards. We've done all of our upgrades. I want you focusing on this. Man, you're like the worst target. And all of this is point defense as well. God, there's so many quasars.
Awaiting forward.
You know what? This is great. You keep them distracted. If I can half their numbers, that's wonderful. We're so screwed. And we're fighting inside the flak field. Not that we have much choice. And Dodonna's still alive. That's the worst. Tell me you got shots on him. Tell me you have shots on him. Nah, there's no way I'm gonna get my bombers through. It's a good mix. All I can really do, I mean, the funny thing is my Dreadnought's still alive too. All right, switch your fire to a carrier. Let's not worry about taking out their anti-fighter stuff. Let's see if we can kill some carriers. I don't expect much. What's going on over here? Oh, you're the one giving me... You might be able to kill that. Dodonna, where's he at? He's off screen. All right, well, if he's off screen... Where's the space station leaving? Where are you going, space station? We need you. Don't leave. Fire at what you can. So many quasars, I've lost the one I'm firing at. There's the one I'm firing at. All right, this battle's over. It's fine. I could sit here and we could wait for a victory to maybe kill one quasar, but I'd rather get real fights going on here. We can get a fleet up there pretty quickly. What kind of fleet deals with that? I have no idea. I want to use the Ark, but it's in a weird spot. It's way out south. All right, Quellar, you're still building up your ground force. Your unit. I should get Nita. I mean, we did just lose an ISD. We could replace him. We could replace Vader with Captain Nita. Pretty great. Your training. Oh, I can get Tashkin. I can get the veteran. What do you run for vehicles? ATRTs. One of those heroes that's really easy to lose. Oh, nope. Actually, yes. Let's get that income coming in. I need to get these mines established.
Beginning construction.
Didn't you have...
Constructing unit.
I need some probes, to be honest. Find out what we got and where. Hey, so they can stop running from us. We should get, you know what? Stay at Doran, and I'll have the fleet meet you. Ground invasion of Jeda. Let's do it. And then we can slowly sweep to the northwest. Begin the battle. Let's go. I'm still planning on doing a streamed campaign of the Black Sun, though this has been pushed back. I know I was talking about this when we started the Empire campaign. With the move and then the meta campaign literally taking up a huge ton of time. That's why content on the channel is slowed considerably. Let's do free.
Affirmative.
Free fighters. And more regs.
Yes, sir.
More regs. Some cheap anti-infantry. I don't know what they have here. And then we'll do some walkers.
On my way. Destination.
Kind of a classic. Imperial fighting force. I don't see any. Ooh, what's back here? Free money.
Reinforcements.
I have a 10 stack. I can go full 10.
Yes, sir.
Spread out.
Ready to go.
Walkers.
Awaiting your orders.
Let's see what they've got. I need intel. We got mini capturable things.
The enemy has been spotted.
What are your orders?
Send your unit north.
On your mark.
All right, we'll bring in some armor.
Moving to that position.
What do we got? Ooh, a lot of skiffs. And they've actually got some armor. They've got some speeder tanks. Okay. Rocket skiffs. Nick 2 thugs. Some infantry. That's not terrible. Let's run south. You guys not have any buildings?
Let's go.
You should definitely capture the
Ready for orders. Heading
free
there now,
monies
sir. On our way.
and mercs.
Orders.
I like this map for its size. We're not getting immediately AA down. I say that, and one of my guys have actually taken substantial casualties, and they're getting a flak turret.
Over there.
Cool beans. Opened my mouth. Insert foot.
Ready to deliver.
Do I want artillery with all those vehicles?
Ready for command.
Spread out on this side. Actually, rocket ATSTs. I may regret that. What's up there? Another mine, huh? Give me some Mustafarian anti-personnel demolition, Rangers. I don't know what Ranger is as a role. I imagine long range and ooh, anti-armor.
Upgrade in progress.
Let's do that.
Ready for command.
I think armor is going to be the problem. Look at that ground army, though. That's not bad. I wish they'd keep this formation.
Ready for command, sir.
All right, it's on our... It's ours now. Let's move.
I await your instructions.
We're going to move up to here, right along this ridge. See what trouble we can get into.
All lights are green. Awaiting orders. Always ready,
I'm
sir.
going to split half of you off this way.
Soldiers ready, sir.
Half of you guys this way. Don't outrun my walker, please.
Form up. Yes, sir.
What have we caught?
Prepare for assignment. Awaiting orders.
Redirect. Take out those droids before they get a chance to do too much damage to us.
What are your orders?
All right, we're going to hold up here, and we're going to let them come to us.
I copy. Reporting.
You said you copy, but you didn't actually accept the order. I can't move. Oh, he used his ability. That's
On
why.
my way. Yes, Commander.
Man down.
All right, what do we got? Just droids? Not too bad. Managed to clear that out.
Got it handled.
I'm going to move you guys up to the middle of the pack. And we're going to hold position. We don't want to go too deep. Why? Because I think I want a bombing run.
They're losing numbers quickly.
Yeah, I think I want a bombing run for this nest. There's so many of them. Oh, but that flat cannon's going to be a problem. Never mind. Bombing run is a no-go. Yeah, bombing run's a no-go. We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to have to actually fight and kill everything over here. No bombing run until that flak is down.
We're taking hits.
ATPTs,
No.
let's go.
Awaiting
Let's
your
go. Gonna attack, move, order you. We're going over the hill. We should be able to go directly over the hill. Don't engage too directly.
Always ready, sir. Engaging enemy.
All right, we're engaging. We're engaging.
40 casualties.
Where's that walker?
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged.
Yeah, you gotta go the long way. I think you really need to. Oh, this is only infantry can go over this hill. Interesting. Only infantry can go over the hill. He'll have plenty of targets, though. Ah, they got that flat cannon. I can't even bring in the ties. That sucks. Hey, Commander? Where are you at? I'd rather not lose you.
Affirmative.
I'm gonna order you into the walker.
Is acknowledged.
You're a little too deep for my liking.
ATPD ready, sir. Reporting.
Can I get like one shot on him?
Landed shots on them.
Roger that.
We've got it handled, sir.
Scouting area.
Yeah, we don't want to let that live. Let's keep pushing. There you go. Now take the tank out. One shot. Somebody fire. We're dedicated to this. We're dedicated to this. All right, now we'll swing in. Rest of you guys, giving you attack move order to move forward.
Copy.
If you get close enough, I'll have you all switch fire to the AA.
Transport ready.
This isn't looking that bad.
Ready. Target.
Fire there.
I copy. Hostiles.
Nice. All right.
Heavy losses.
All units,
Reporting.
We've got it
you
handled.
may now engage. Ooh, kill that. Kill that. You're fine. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Somebody fire at it.
They're losing numbers quickly. We can't take this.
Yes, sir.
Because it'll be a full enemy wipe if we can take this out. Why is it so slow to die?
Target. AT-AT ready.
You know what? Changed my mind. Don't worry about it.
Commencing attack.
Move the walker forward.
Yes, Commander.
We've got it handled, sir.
Right away.
Moving up.
They're losing numbers quickly.
All right. Now blow it up.
They're suffering heavy losses.
There's a squad there. Good formation. Good run. Looking very good. All right. We are good to go with the ties. You can bring them in now. And we've got our bombing run.
Course set.
Ready.
Oh, you're good. Keep
Moving
chasing.
out.
Keep chasing.
Ready for orders. Initiate.
Yeah, let's just bombing run it.
Yes, sir. Heading out.
Hold them there. Bombing run is en route.
Commence attack run.
We can take out the bunker. Straight up looks like a cutscene out of the old N64 Rogue Squadron. There we go. Nice.
Targets engaged.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yes, sir.
So all we've got left is a couple of squads up here. Let's get you guys over here. We need you. The box walkers.
Heavy losses, sir.
I miss Hondo. What's he doing these days?
Aw.
Hey, you guys catch the new Hollow of his girls last night?
He's like, I miss Hondo. He'd be alive this time period. Yeah, because he was in Rebels. So he'd be around still. He's like old man in Rebels. Wow, that's all we lost. So the casualties were kind of split between the whole force. Good formation. That's what that was. Overwhelming force. Everything was able to get to the front line. Was able to do damage. Now we're gonna mine the crap out of this planet and make a ton of money. Imperial taxes? Yes, I think so. Are we ready for the Montel invasion? I'll throw a probe at it, but I think we might be there. Gather our party, get the arc hammer in position, because I think we're gonna use the arc hammer for this invasion.
Shock Trooper Squad ready.
Our first shock troopers are coming out of training now. Wonderful. If we get paid, I think Rothal is gonna get a upgrade. We're moving away from Imperial regulars and going into full Stormtrooper mode. I think it's about that time. Bastion, huh? Bastion's still under attack. Okay. Interesting choice. So they probably are going to win this with the U-Wings unless I can get some kind of defense. This doesn't have the big turrets, does it? Let's move you back. You're actually in a pretty good spot. All right. So they're trying to take Bastion from us. I got to get some anti-air turrets online. The problem with the U-Wing is if you've only got one AA turret, they're just going to turn it off.
Ready for orders.
Because they have ion cannons. So they'll literally just shut you down. Oh, unless you put a flat cannon down. Oh, yeah. As long as we can get this quick. Hurry up.
Ready, sir.
You gotta lock it down.
What are your orders?
We'll put some anti-infantry turrets over here, and then we'll dive into the bunker. Flat cannon,
For the front line.
and then anti-infantry, spread out a bit. We've got more locals who are on our side. Even better is that I think the U-wings will probably be distracted by the militia units that are there. Anti-infantry. Let's get you guys in the front. You're gonna be buying us time. You know what, we'll put one squad in the bunker.
Moving on your mark.
Our APCs can pop smoke. No, they have supplies. I'm confusing you with other units for the rebellion. But I will spread you out, so you're full coverage. Everybody take cover, spread out.
Construction complete.
Moving to that position.
Nice little battle line here. We got another wave.
Your orders.
Go ahead and get into the bunker.
Ready for orders. Heading there now, sir.
Did
Moving
they
numbers. On our way.
actually cap that?
Man down. Requesting
They're
medical.
tier 3 alliance personnel. There's no way we're gonna be able to damage that.
Let's go.
We're not gonna get far enough away for it to matter, so just try what you can.
Engaging enemy.
Every unit you take down will buy us some time. We'll pick up another anti-infantry turret here,
On the move.
and we'll move all of you militia.
Command. Roger that.
Come join us.
Sir. I can't believe I left Armco for this.
I know, right? Armco is the best. I love that they added that in there. That is so cool.
Standing by.
The Armco community lives in the Star Wars galaxy. I'm telling you, I will die a happy man if somebody makes Shed or Shack, hopefully Shack, canon. Like I just want like one word, right? Or like a guy in the background with a tag on his uniform that says Shack in Arabish, just like sneak it in there somewhere.
Requesting
That
reinforcements.
would be amazing.
Requesting support
All right,
fire.
did we get the flat cannon up? We did. Ions are firing. They are actually shutting down the anti-infantry turret, which is even funnier to me. I wonder if we get into an enemy
We need medic.
blockade of sandbags, do we get the bonus?
Moving numbers.
Probably not.
Half our ranks down.
Probably not, but by God, we're gonna try it. By the wills, we're gonna try it.
Taking hit.
Uh-oh, rebel APCs.
Firefight.
There's the ability, the vehicle I was thinking of with the smoke.
Reporting injury.
Smoke ability.
Reporting
Hey,
casualty.
please stop
On our way.
winning. Stop it.
Always ready, sir.
I might actually need anti-vehicle turrets.
Fallout.
What was I thinking? Flat gun is,
Construction complete.
yeah. Yeah, it's doing good.
Is under attack.
Is there anything we can do
Cannons charged.
with you?
We've got it handled, sir.
Sensor scrambler does what?
Requesting reinforcements.
Messes with guidance on missiles. Yeah, missiles aren't really the problem here.
We need assistance.
I guess we'll pick up some concussions. Podwalkers are probably my best bet. They've got the cannon.
Moving numbers.
You two get in there.
Your orders. Half our ranks
You
down.
two set up right there.
Affirmative.
Man down. Requesting medical.
Weirdly, they haven't moved in.
Let's go.
All right, let's move you guys
Engaging
back.
firefight.
They're outranging you massively.
Complete.
Reporting injury.
We have 2 new squads.
On the move. Roger that.
Oh, we could really dig in here. I'm picking this up. We're gonna put a big old turret right there.
Requesting reinforcements.
Yes, come closer.
Requesting support fire.
They're still outranging us.
Assistance.
Awaiting
Are they outranging the podwalkers?
Ready for command. Standing by.
I may just have to counterattack. Oh, they're running!
Construction complete.
I'm not gonna have time to build that turret. Nah. That's right, rebels. Get out of here. You get out of here with your stupid faces. Oof. Oof. Gunship. Gunship destruction. I don't have any money. I was gonna put down like a defense unit or something just to give them a little trouble up here. I was thinking it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. All right. So we should have a probe ready to go. We do. Let's plan our invasion of Ord Montel. I have the Arc Hammer on the way.
prepped for deployment.
I have security agents prepped for deployment, so we can get rid of some of our... I wonder where I need to move them. Any corruption? While we wait for our probe to probe. Is this the fleet? This is the fleet. All right, Bellator, Arc Hammer, good carrier support, a little bit of shutdown capability, an interdictor, so they can't run, so we will be an annihilation fight. And then here's what we're dealing with. They have a, which is gonna be random, but they do have the large pirate haven. So large randomized defense fleet. at whatever tech level or whatever leadership I guess they've chosen, because Black Sun be weird like that, and they don't have tech levels in the same way. They have, you know, factions. Okay. Oh, if we take this, the whole lore story right now for us, our storyline is that Shed will be becoming a Moff, right? He's bribing and buying his way into becoming a Moff for the top, you know, galaxy-wide. The corridor is very small, and it's kind of just ignored. And that's why he wants to be a Moff of that area. He can just do his own thing. And what I'm thinking is that's gonna be, if we want to do Corey's mod, right? Thrawn's Revenge as an Imperial Remnant faction, we could play that off. Though I don't know what Imperial Remnant faction actually is here in this region in that mod. Maybe that'll be a thing we do. We continue this story, but in a different mod going forward. Could be pretty cool. All right, though, what do we, so we got that large fleet. They have a Venator in orbit. They've got a couple of Firestar class stations. They've got a ship refinner, which it's got a Scourge squadron, 3 of them. That's nothing too crazy. And a little bit of flak. An amusement station. Yeah, okay, that's not crazy. Oh, balls. No. Watch me lose the arc hammer. Oh boy. In the first invasion. Okay, let me know in the comments how you think we should play this. We have a hypervelocity cannon. This is the fleet that's currently tasked with it. We've got the interdictor, incoming forces. You guys gotta have a good idea what I've got on hand. I look forward to reading your comments, and in the next episode, we begin the invasion of Ord Montel. Yes. Oh, we've also got Agamar's fleet. It's not much to shake a stick at, but it is a fleet, technically. We can get through Generis, and we can pull the Venator from Jaeger Minor, which may be worth it. Even though we know the rebels have a fleet up here we're gonna have to deal with. It might be worth abandoning Jaeger Minor just for a little bit, and then we can shoot straight up there with the whole fleet and wipe them all out if we win the Ord Montel battle. All right, I'll read all your comments next time. Bye, everybody.